Hey, my name's still Ted. I'm still a squid, and this time I want to talk about yo-yos. So it was my birthday yesterday. I'm 27 years old. As a mathematician, I like the number 27. 27 is 3 to the power of 3. So it's 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 again is 27. So that's a very nice number. I got some nice gifts. A couple months ago, my mom picked up a lot of stuff that she remembered from her childhood. One of which was a yo-yo, not this yo-yo. It was actually this yo-yo. It's kind of fallen apart. And I used it way too much. I just kept using it until it came apart, and then I put it back together, and then I keep using it until it fell apart again. I'm not entirely sure why I'm interested in using yo-yos right now. I guess during the pandemic, I mean, I need whatever way to entertain myself as possible. So I guess for my birthday, my mom and my grandpa decided to get me another yo-yo. So I can yo-yo. I can keep yoing. I can keep yoing. My grandpa is struggling with memory. He doesn't remember a whole lot for more than a few minutes at a time. So when I'm playing with a yo-yo, he'll often remark that when he was in fourth grade, that was when he and his friends were using yo-yos. Playing with yo-yos and hearing my grandpa talking about being a fourth grader playing with yo-yos has gotten me thinking about, well, why yo-yos? Why do yo-yos exist? I've already made a talking squid video about fidget spinners where I compare them to chanting mantras. I don't think yo-yos are quite like that. I think yo-yos have a different dimension to them. Yo-yos are very old. Well, yo-yos have been around for, I think, hundreds or thousands of years. Don't take me too seriously. I mostly seem to remember, I think someone told me once that yo-yos were used in prehistory by people to hit other people in the head. So when I accidentally hit someone in the head with my yo-yo, I'm recreating something that is thousands of years old. So I guess what's coming to mind is a particular XKCD. There's an XKCD for every scenario. They ask the question, why are kids nowadays pretty darn good at writing and typing? And his answer is that they're texting. They text all the time. If kids were, instead of texting, if they were instead throwing baseballs to each other, then kids would be pretty darn good at baseball. So why do kids play with yo-yos? Why did my grandpa play with yo-yos? Why did kids of my generation play with yo-yos? Why am I still playing with a yo-yo when I get the chance? Oh, there we go. And that gets me thinking about dolphins. Because dolphins, I think, are known to play games with other dolphins. Dolphins will pick up a rock, and they'll swim with the rock, and then they'll drop the rock, and all the dolphins will watch the rock fall. Why do they do that? Well, I'm not a dolphin. I'm a squid. But squids yo-yo, maybe for the same reason that dolphins play with rocks. I think the reason different species might be playing with different things, whether it's a rock or a yo-yo or a baseball or a cell phone that they use to text people. The reason people play with stuff like that consistently is because playing with it consistently teaches them physics. So all kinds of species will play with things in order to learn things. Dolphins, who watch things fall, they understand how things fall in the water. They can understand how different currents can affect something which is falling in the water. Just like I can imagine throwing things and catching things, maybe. And just like people who are texting can experience language. So I guess I'm yo-yoing maybe for the same reason that I'm making YouTube videos. During the pandemic, I have loads of free time to be doing whatever. I guess that's also the reason I've been learning a whole lot about machine learning. Making a YouTube channel has gotten me communicating with people all over the world in ways that I didn't even realize might be possible 2 years ago. I guess what I'm saying is keep doing what you're doing. You probably do some things which are productive, but I'm guessing you probably also do some stuff which you don't think is productive at all. And it might be productive. It might mean not productive in this moment, but by teaching you how to do something, by teaching you the effects of the world around you and how you can interact with the world around you, well, you're learning. You're learning something. Oh. So there we go. Bye-bye. By the way, I've got a Patreon at patreon.com/thinkster. I want to thank all these squidlings and elder squids. Thanks.